Friends, enemies, past romantic partners, and future nemesis, welcome to Link Cable. It's a celebration of whatever the fuck I want to do this week, because Mish is out. This is the Link Cable Disconnected. I haven't really been feeling the energy, the drive, the passion for Wheel of Fangames for the past couple of Disconnected episodes, so we're going to do a classic Disconnected episode. And since we're on the ramp up to my grand Halloween special, Halloween of Fangames, that I've been teasing, and I will continue teasing it. It'll happen next week, and it will be spectacular. And by spectacular, I mean it'll be a Wheel of Fangames episode, just slightly different. But I hope everyone's excited for Halloween. I'm not. I'm dreading the experience, because obviously it's a Halloween thing, so it's going to be scary, and I don't like scary things. So anyway, I'm going to be playing a horror game today. Voices of the Void is my new favorite horror game. I find it extremely fun and captivating and engrossing. It turns out that Shiv attempted to play Voices of the Void, played through the tutorial last year on Halloween for long Halloween on the long haul. And the tutorial was not very smooth. And the tutorial in this game is fucking weird. And it's possible to get hung up on the tutorial. I don't know. I managed to get past it. And then I played, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not joking here. I played Voices of the Void for 15 hours before the game did anything actually scary to me. And that was when I realized that the game was able to play me like a fucking fiddle. It's so good. And I want to share with you this game and why I like it so much in order to avenge Shiv. Shiv asked me to avenge them. So we're gonna play a scary game where Allens will prank you. And I guess I'll explain as I go along, but we should just be able to switch right over to here, and it is supposed to show up on the screen. However, okay, there we go. The only problem with that is that, it's me running OBS on my computer, and OBS never pays attention to me, never follows my directions, so instead, everything always breaks. Mr. Dr. Nose presents... I don't know if I've ever actually watched this little intro sequence. Let's watch this. It's not an intro sequence, it just goes straight into the title screen. So, I have played this game for, I don't know, 30-some hours now? I'm on day 33. Each day is roughly an hour, the way I play it, anyways. And I've decided I am going to continue playing my playthrough on day 33, because if I started from day 0, there would be nothing scary going on. And I've streamed this game in Discord for friends multiple times, and it is very entertaining for all of us whenever the game does do scary shit at me. So I think it'll be more fun as a stream if I continue playing on my sort of advanced stages save file, where the game has sort of opened up and is willing to do scarier shit to me on a more regular basis. Also, similarly in the spirit of me ripping off the long haul this week, I have a beverage. You can hear that? I don't drink coffee like Shiv does, but I do drink loose leaf tea, and I have an absolutely delicious, wonderful apple cider chai. And it is too hot for me to drink directly. I'm gonna try. Ah! It's hot. So, let's get into video games, and I really need to try and remember that I have buttons that will let me change my facial expression when I get scared. We're going to start off with a really loud noise, okay? We're going to start off with a really loud noise, and I'm actually going to turn Vatva down a couple decibels in OBS. Immediately I got scared because Kerfer's here. Hi, Kerfer. Buddy... Let me get my bearings here. Let me remember what I was doing last. Voices of the Void is a game in which you play as a scientist named Dr. Kell. Is my computer fucking up? Is there bad things happening? Whenever I tab back over to the game, OBS starts running in slow motion, it looks like. Is that fucking up stream? I really, really hope not. Let's see. There is a piece in here somewhere of, like, what do I do that explains a bit about the game. So, what's the goal of the game? You work as a scientist in the isolated research lab in the mountains of Switzerland. Your task is to gather signals from space, analyze them, process them, and sell them to get points. You can get regular signals and objects like dwarf planets and stars, or you can get something unusual or strange. The game has 30 plus days and 30 plus events that occur at night. Good luck. You play as a scientist named Dr. Kell, who's been sent to this research. Okay, Kerfer, I'm turning you off. I'm sorry, you keep scaring the shit out of me whenever I go over there. You're gonna sit in the corner. I will explain that later. You play as a scientist named Dr. Kell. Dr. Kell has been sent... Dr. Kell's technically an intern, and has been sent to this place, which is called Camp Aleph, I think? Does it say in the garage? Alpha. Root Base Alpha. In the middle of nowhere in Switzerland, on what is called, and this is true, Operation Canary. Great. Operation Canary. So, obviously we've been sent out here to die. And there's a great big, we're out here in the mountains. It is a beautiful day, of course. Can't see a whole lot from the fucking glare from the sun. We have, like, 25 of these satellites, which is what this map represents. Here we are in the center, Camp Alpha. I keep calling it Aleph, like A-L-E-P-H, Aleph? I don't know why. But then, of course, we have Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, I think is H. I is India, J is Juliet. What's K? I don't remember what K is. The fuck just made that noise? Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of... I treat Voices of the Void a little bit like a, it's an educational game where I'm learning about the military phonetic alphabet. Because I need to know when it says to go to... Uh-oh! The power just went off. And it made a very loud noise. It's the middle of the day, though. It's the middle of the day, though. So did we flip a breaker? I'm getting out my crowbar. I'm worried. I'm getting out my crowbar. The first thing I'm gonna do is go into the stairwell, go downstairs, and check the breaker. I'm already scared. That's why I've changed my expression on my PNG tuber. I am scared. Shit, it's not the breaker. We have no power to the entire building. We have no power at all. You can tell the doors aren't operating. I have a flashlight, but I do not have very much power in it. What the fuck happened? So, get a little glimpse of the outside of the, What the fuck what is that? Oh no! Oh no! That's no good! What the fuck? So we've got some serious War of the Worlds shit that is going on. Transformer 1 is down. And I'm guessing that those things have something to do with it. What the fuck? I don't like that at all, man. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, I can hear them. This is horrible. Great, 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 great. So good, so good, so good, so good. Can I open the garage? Yes, I can. We're going to get in the ATV. And I have to remember which direction Transformer 1 is. I don't see those tall things anymore. Okay, I know what I can do. Normally I play this game with a map open on my second monitor, and I forgot to open the map. But I'm smart, and I've played this game for a while, and I know a few things about it. I know that I can follow whichever of these power lines is busted to get to the transformer that I need to fix. And it looks like it's this power line here, so we are just going to follow it in my ATV. I hate being out at night in this game. I hate being out at night in this game. Well, we don't have to worry about not being able to see some scary shit, because I'm already fucked up. What is... Purple? Oh, God! No! No, God, what is happening to me? Oh! I just got stabbed by one of these tall things. I don't... Oh God, I shouldn't be outside. I should have stayed inside, even though there was no power. I should have just stayed inside, man. Oh, this is bad. Where the hell? Oh, I've come all the way up here, and I missed wherever the transformer is. I guess the path split off earlier than I thought. I'm gonna drive straight into the dark woods. I'm gonna drive straight into the dark woods. Oh God, I'm gonna die to giant purple things. That's just the sound of the ATV being mad. I am already so regretting my decision to play this game on stream. So it's gonna be a good episode, folks. I gotta come up this way. I gotta go up this way. I don't know what those things are. I've never seen them before. Is that Transformer 1? That's Transformer 1 over there, near where the treehouse is. Oh God, they're right over there! I'm running. It says the power's at 80. What? Am I not at the right transformer? This is TR1. It said that TR1 was out. Did I misinterpret the signals at the transformer route? Back at base? I'm going back to base. Oh! I can hear it! They're in my head! Get out of my head! Stop it! No! Oh God! Oh no! 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 Please! Please, God, no! Oh God! Please! They're in my ears! No! I'm gonna get myself into an ATV accident that's gonna kill me before the aliens do. Ah! Speaking of, Jesus Christ. I survived that cool ATV stunt just now. I survived that. Okay. My plan is I'm going to come all the way over here where the lake is. I know there's a bridge over here on the other side of the lake somewhere. The whole map is sort of split in half, right? By this river. Oh shit! Oh shit. That complicates things, huh? That's not good. I'm a little bit fucked. Shit. My ATV is fucked. My ATV is fucked. I need to get out of this hole, please. This isn't good. Alright, stranded without my vehicle. That's fine. That's normal. That's okay. I'm stranded without my vehicle and the power's out. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna pause the game so I can have a sip of my tea. It's good to have a nice cup of tea to soothe the nerves. So there's a bridge over here. Gamer face. I just gotta get back to camp. That radio tower right there in the middle, that's where my base is. So I can just cross the river. Actually, do I not cross the river here? Was I on the same... Yeah, I did never cross the river to go to the other half of the map. So I can just walk. And the problem is I kind of have to walk on account of... You can see just below my right fist, I have an F meter and an S meter. My F meter is my food meter, my hunger. And it goes from 0 to 100. I don't want to starve to death, of course. And my S meter is my sleep meter. And in the top right, I have an FL meter, which is my flashlight batteries. Which is why I'm not just keeping the flashlight on. Because I have 8% battery life on my flashlight right now. But I am now below 20% on my sleep meter. That's bad. That's bad. That's no good. So, I think the game doesn't even let me sprint whenever I'm this sleepy. If I can get back into the base, I have a coffee maker and also a bed, a sleeping bag. I really don't like being out in the dark. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. The thing is, the majority of the sounds that happen in this game are not actual scares, okay? The majority of the... Something seems wrong. Something feels off here. The majority of the times that a loud sound happens in this game, it is not... I just accidentally knocked a fire extinguisher off the wall. So we still have no power at all. Wait. No, we've got power. We've got power. I need to flip the breakers. Because my computers are on. Which means we have power. No? Oh, God. Oh, God. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put a new battery in my flashlight. Okay. What I was saying earlier was the majority of the sounds that happen in this game are not because of the game trying explicitly to scare you, but instead because everything in this game is physics-based. And so, like, the physics are always, like, settling random objects and making them make loud noises. I'm gonna turn Kerfur back on. I'm going to tell you to go fix the Transformers. Now, I was planning on... There she goes. Wow. She's real fast. Okay. Okay. My plan originally for this stream was to not fucking use Kerfur for anything. Kerfur is a robot companion that I purchased and then upgraded, who I can send out to do things for me. My original plan for this stream was to not use Kerfur, because Kerfur was kind of my ultimate goal in this game, was to acquire... It's going up towards Transformer 3, so I misinterpreted. I thought it was Transformer 1 that went down, but it was 3. Kerfur can kind of do anything that you need to do once you've fully upgraded it. And that was the last thing I did in this game, was to get a fully upgraded Kerfur. That was like my ultimate goal. I'm now watching on the radar, my green point up there in the top left. That's Kerfur going to fix the Transformer for me. And we'll know that she got it when all the lights come back on, right? Oh, okay. The tea is good. The tea is good. Any second now, right? Any second now? It's like all the doors are probably gonna close all at once and scare the shit out of me. Aha! Breakers. Okay. I gotta fiddle with the lights everywhere, but I can turn the lights back on. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're saved. Thank you, Kerfur. Thank you, Kerfur. Oh, Lord Almighty. I like to have every light in the building on all at once, because I found out, thanks to the wiki, that there's no, like, power drain difference between having all of the lights on versus having none of the lights on. So we just keep all the lights on, because I get scared so easily. And everything's good. The light switch is here. Okay. Everything's back to normal. Everything is back to normal. Everything's great. Oh, God. Kerfur! Please. Kerfur always wants to be so fucking close to me. You did a good job, Kerfur. I'm gonna press the pat button.
Yeah.
There you go.
Meow.
You did good.
Meow.
I need you to stop being so fucking close to me. Please. Okay. I'm now going to use the sleeping bag and try to sleep until it's not the dead middle of night. Cathode Ray Tube Television, welcome. It's a weird episode of Link Cable Disconnected. I'm playing a scary game and I'm very scared. Oh, I'm drinking my tea though. The tea helps. So yes, Cole, this is a continuation for anyone that I was streaming this game to privately in Discord. Same business. Same save file. You were also just playing Voices of the Void? Oh boy! You're gonna watch me be scared out of my fucking mind? I am, let's see. So I am now 34 days into my save file. There are currently several potentially hostile enemies, potentially hostile entities, shockingly close to my base of operations right now, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, if you're on day 28, it is possible that you could see some story event spoilers. Oops, I didn't mean to do it like that. But you can also just see how I play. I feel like different people have... There's potential for very different play styles in this game, I believe. Apparently, I failed the task yesterday. That's great. That's cool. Well, I wrote... So you get a daily task from your superior, your supervisor in this game that involves... You have to go out to 3 different satellites and write down codes from their, like, consoles. There's fireflies in my house. You're in my base. And I guess yesterday I went around and wrote down all the codes, but never turned them in. I never turned in the damn codes. So that's great. Whatever. Like I care, really. Alright. Scrap this. I have to visit Whiskey, Delta, and Charlie. And it wants 2 signals. I have plenty of signals that I can turn in at any time. Whiskey is pretty out of the way to the south. Delta and Charlie are close by to the north. Just send Kerfer. Where's the fun in that? I'm streaming. I'm streaming! I have to force myself to go outside and do the scary shit. Shut up, Cole, I'm not spinning the wheel. Let me see if anything is broken. I can ping my servers from my computer here. All my servers are online. Well, let's check my transformers. See how they're doing. Transformers look great. My radio tower is online. Kerfer is just going to keep staring at me in the corner. And that's fine, and that's okay, alright? That's fine. Let's instead do our job a little bit and find some signals. This is the part of the game that I think probably turned Shiv off, because the tutorial goes into a level of detail that is so unnecessary when explaining this mechanic to you. And it is very overwhelming. Shiv was not incorrect when they said that this game's tutorial is not great. But okay, that I got an error on that one. This part of the job. Just using the computers, scanning signals in the sky, and downloading them and processing them. I find it, like, relaxing and very, very engaging. Another sip of my tea before it gets completely cold. So, I found a signal there, and now if you look really closely, you can see my satellites are moving into position. See that? Pretty cool, right? Kerfer, I'm so sorry. I have to turn you off and put you back in the corner because seeing a humanoid figure whenever I turn around is scaring the shit out of me. I'm so sorry, buddy. I know you just saved my ass by fixing the transformer. Once these satellites finish rotating into position, this thing will stop saying no signal. The lights flickered. So good. Alright. Now I have 2 filters that I need to align. Take your chat to workday. Yes. That is what I'm doing because, you know, I'm expecting the Cable 2 audience to not be familiar with this game. This part is weird. I basically need to align these filters so that the output data for each of them reads 100%. And I can do that by... The actual, like, keyboard and mouse interactions I have to do in this game are really weird. But I'm grabbing a hold of these dials, in order to point my things in the right direction, okay? And I'm gonna do the same thing for the one on bottom, but the one on bottom isn't pointed at the correct angle. This one is find a specific point on a like a linear thing. 99.9 is close enough, and now that I have both of those, well, I'm looking at a dwarf planet, and I am downloading this signal. This part was so unnatural feeling to me, finding the signals. I took to it. Once I figured out exactly what the game wanted from me, I really love doing this part. And I especially love whenever it puts some, like, crazy looking shit that's like, oh yeah, you can get dwarf planets, or you can get a star, or you can get a fucking alien spaceship, and then here, we'll take a look at the second stage of this. The second stage, you pull it over to this monitor, where you play the audio back. Because in addition to a basic image of the thing, you're also getting audio, text, and image data. And most of it is just garbled nonsense, you see? I'm gonna keep drinking my tea while it does it. Especially when you're working with raw signals that you have not processed yet. It's basically gonna look like this. It's static. But your goal is you take this tape. What do they actually call them? Drives. They're tapes to me. It's tapes. What? 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 What the What is that noise? I'm scared. Is there something on the radar doing this? Not really. What? What is... Folks, I now have to make a decision. What the fuck does this mean, man? It doesn't say anything on my computer monitor. Oh, it's done? It's done? No more? We're good? We're good. We're good. It's over. It's over, and I don't have to know why that was happening. I have an ironclad coping strategy in this game. The only reason that I've survived almost 40 hours of Voices of the Void, the only reason that I've survived, okay, is I just don't look at it. I do not investigate. I don't do shit that is not explicitly in my job description. I will go out and I will get my little signals, and I will go out and I will do my little tasks, and then when something's scary, when I hear a scary sound from out in the middle of the forest, I don't look into it. Because that's not my job. Okay? So whenever shit like that happens, the best course of action for me is to not worry about it. But now that I'm streaming, you see, I do feel a pressure to actually attempt. I mean, I want to show you cool stuff in the game, right? And it wouldn't be terribly fun as an audience member for me to just cower in the corner the way I do when I play this game by myself. It's a beautiful day in Switzerland. It's a beautiful new morning. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna process another signal and wait for the sun to come up just a little bit more. Okay. So you said the finding signals part is really weird. I suppose you basically, like, you hit shift to get these, like, red pointers, and then you follow one of the pointers to try and find one of these circle things, and you hit enter, and then it goes. But now we've just finished processing that dwarf planet. Remember that? So I'm going to slap this back over here, and we're going to take another look at it. Ooh. Sort of an interesting little tail at the end of that signal. Kind of cool. Hey, it's not green outside anymore? The color's changed. You can see, like, the foliage there is still green? But, like, all the grass is dead? And the trees are brown now? That's brand fucking new to me. Huh. Well... That sound is me pressing the escape key trying to pause the game. Voices of the Void does a really great, really fun thing to me, where if it wants you to look at something scary, it will remove...
Everything will be okay.
Oh my god. So what I actually got scared of was, in fact, that sound alert. Everything will be okay. This is my mortal fucking enemy in this game. These goddamn mannequins. They are horrible. I hate the What the fuck is going on out here? I'm sorry, I do have to take care of this. The mannequins do come to life and chase after you, so every time I see a mannequin, I do have to beat it to death with my crowbar. This is not normal. I still can't pause the game. What the fuck? Like, I think it's cool that there's a season change, but what is... Oh! Oh! What? What is that? The sun is evil? Is that what that was? The sun is killing me? Ugh! What the fuck? Oh! It takes control of my camera and forces me to look directly into the sun. That's so fucked. Alright, we are not gonna look at the sun, because the sun is no good. The sun's no good today. Jesus Christ. Wow, that is horrible. I'm gonna drink my tea about it. Let's play around on my computers instead of thinking about the scary stuff. Okay. We just get to put this to 100%. Yes. Good, I'm doing good. This event is guaranteed to happen every 24th? Every 24th in real? What the fuck? Why? What? Why? There's an evil... Whenever you play the game on the 24th of any month in real life, it gives you an event where the sun is evil and kills you. That's so good. That's great for me. I can't fucking believe this. The dev is a sadist. The dev of any horror game is... I mean, they're trying to scare you. Anyone that does horror, they're trying to scare you. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's gonna be okay. It's just the fact that the sun is evil and will kill you. I think what this means is we might have to have another sort of off day where I send Kerfer out to do my chores for me.
Yeah.
Wake up, buddy. I'm gonna need you to help me out here. See this report form? Will you take this and go get my reports from the servers? You need to hold a paper sheet. I gave the paper sheet to Kerfer. Come on. I can't go outside in the sun. Kerfer here is powered by a nuclear core. Go get my reports, please. Thank you, Kerfer. I'll show off the rest of the map on a different day. Kerfer's gonna help me out. Fun fact about Kerfer. I'll come over here to the store interface. Normal Kerfers are like these oblong things. If you've ever been inside of like a newer grocery store that has like service robots that sort of just drive around and do nothing as far as I can tell. I think they like scan the aisles to see if they need to restock something. That's what the base normal Kerfer is. They're called Kerfur because there's one called Kerfus that might actually be from Switzerland. That's one of those, like, grocery things. And it's fairly limited in what it can do. But if you buy 2 Kerfurs and take them to a goddamn crafting workbench, disassemble them, and then reassemble them with a nuclear core and some extra materials, you create Kerfur Omega, which is what I have. I have a blue Kerfur Omega, who can do a bunch more stuff for you, and has like a humanoid shape. You saw her. The fun fact that I'm about to share with you, that I'm trying to share with you, is I was looking up Kerfur on the Voices of the Void wiki. Kerfurs come in different colors, blue, pink, and red. And apparently, canon, according to the creator on Discord, they have genders. So the blue Kerfur is a girl, the pink Kerfur is a boy, and the red Kerfur is red. And that's canon. That's canon. Let's take a look at this planet signal. There's something in there. I'm not just bullshitting either. I have a trained ear. I'm a very audio-minded person. So, like, you can almost see this, like, line here going down. That's what I heard, was that little pattern there. So I think we're going to get something interesting once we process this. That chirping that's going on is the sound of things appearing on my radar. Oh, the green thing up there, that's my ATV. That's my damn ATV, and it is stuck in a hole. If it weren't deadly for me to step outside, I would try to rescue my ATV. But unfortunately, I can't do that. But it looks like Kerfur is going down to Whiskey. There's a feature of Kerfur that I haven't tested yet, actually. And that is that I'm supposed to be able to see Kerfur in my cameras? Kerfur Omega. Wow! Oh, she is fast! Whoa! Look at her go! Running around, get that report, babes. Yeah. Kinda wiggling. What's happening here? Huh? Oh. Alright, she got it. She's coming home. She's really fucking fast. She's running. I hate the point of view wiggle. It's making me a little sick. She's coming back. That's neat. I like having this open. Let's find some more signals. There's one over here to the left. Now, I am running low on food. My food meter is kind of bad at the moment. Aha! I did. I kept some cans. The most important thing that I purchased in this game is the can opener. Because you can find a lot of cans just around the base in, like, trash piles. And you can eat the stuff in the cans. So I'm gonna keep an extra can on me. I should... I still can't open the menu. I was going to show you something in the menu. Alright, Kerfur's about to... Hi, buddy. Hi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, here.
Yeah.
Pat. There you go. Pat. Good job. Very good. You don't need to stand so close to me all the time. You can stay there. I'll put this on the desk. I'll put a couple more drives into the box and see if I can ship it off. You take the report, you slap it on one of these boxes, you put some drives in the box, and you take it out to the helipad. Oh god, it's... Oh man. The skylight. I hate the jibs. I can eat that? I can eat that. I shouldn't have, but I sure did eat it. That's gross. So is it possible at all for me to get... Ugh! Ew! Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. There. The drone's gonna come and fix everything for me. Ugh. This is my workbench. These are all my scrap pieces that I was using to build Kerfur Omega. Oh, I've got some extra cans over here, too. That's good. I sure wish I could pause the game. I was going to show you a couple settings that I changed because I knew that I would have a bad time in the game if I didn't change these settings. Primarily, I made it so that food does not go bad, and that my character does not become sick of certain foods. So I can just survive entirely on MREs, MREs and canned food, and it's fine. By default, your character will like get sick of certain food and then just be like, I don't want to eat this, even when you're starving to death. And I knew I would not have any fun if I attempted to do that. So I changed those settings. This was the planet that I thought I heard something in a pattern there, so we're going to take a look at what it's like now that I've processed it. That's pretty. That's very pretty. I like that one. Put that in my little drive box there. And we'll keep processing. How does that sound? Get to do the fun part of the job. It's fun for me. My main impression of this game, the primary impression that I got from this game when I first started playing it, was that it reminds me of Lethal Company, but if it was made to cater to me specifically and no one else. So, like, my friends are very into Lethal Company. Let me see. Hold on. I got the report and checked it. Seems fine. Package delivered. I don't like how this sounds. Quite scary and unnerving. I will send this data to Ina and she will analyze it further. I've never gotten an email from Dr. Max that says, this sounds scary. Okay. So that's fun. My friends are very into Lethal Company, which is a multiplayer horror comedy game with a lot of horrible monsters. I've run out of my tea and I need to drink actual water now because my throat kind of hurts. There's a lot of actual real horrible monsters in Lethal Company. And there's sort of a similar aesthetic going on in this game. Semi-low poly, pixely graphics. But in this game, it's not multiplayer, which is a plus for me. And while there are scary monsters, you don't have to see them. And I don't. As I said, I like to ignore scary things in this game. And that has worked for me for 40 hours, so I'm not stopping. That's the wrong button entirely. It does seem less deadly. And the one thing that I think really saves this entire game for me is that, in general, there tends to be no gameplay consequences for dying. There's no gameplay consequences for dying or getting scared or anything else. The only real gameplay consequences are if you fail to do your daily tasks and you don't get the money that you need to, like, buy food and stuff. Otherwise, if you die in this game, you reload from your last save and it auto-saves every 10 minutes. So it's fine. It's totally fine. And so, like, that makes me a lot more receptive to the scares. Because if the only detriment is that I get scared, then I can be sort of interested to see what the scary thing is. Especially when they're as creative as this one, like a day with an evil sun that kills you. Like, it's really interesting. But if I'm playing a game where, like, I'm gonna lose an hour of progress if I get scared by the thing, I'm not gonna have a fun time. So, let's take a look at this planet signal. Cole likes to act as a courier running items from the entrance to the ship. Leave before any monsters show up and use the ship's features to help the party out. Yeah, but, like, I feel like real Lethal Company heads would be like, well, if that's all you ever do, you're not getting the full experience of the game. And I don't think they'd be wrong to say that, right? They put so much effort into the monsters that, like, you gotta see them at least once. And I don't want to. And especially in Lethal Company, because it's a multiplayer game, if I get scared and do something stupid and die, I've just become, like, I've fucked up on behalf of the entire group, right? So it's not just like, oh, I fucked up, I gotta reload a save or something. It's like, oh, I fucked up, and now we're down a set of hands and probably won't be able to get all of that scrap and we might lose the game. I don't like that. I don't like that. Which is fine. Like, I don't have to like Lethal Company. It's fine. I feel a little bad because one of my friends... Was it you, Cole, that bought me Lethal Company? And I played it one time. Also, because Cole is the person who records all the funny clips. Yeah, that is true. Cole has an ongoing highlights reel of Lethal Company clips, and I'm even in it once. There we go. Good. Very good. Kerfer, you look so... The way you're standing, you look like you're... You look like you're guilty of something.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that noise? Let's take a look at how the radar's doing. There's something way out to the left that I'm not gonna worry about. Oh, God! Yeah, I should have... I should have figured. Man, okay. So, I'm going to take this sleeping bag and reposition it somewhere where there isn't a giant window. So I'm going to continue working until the sun gets in my eyes and then use the sleeping bag to skip past. But I will say, like, especially once you get your hands on Kerfer, fuck was that? What? No! Jesus Christ, the teeth. This is like I'm actually on edge enough for the fucking Cable 2 sound alerts to scare me. It's really funny. Everything's good and normal in my brain. You are now yeah. You are now tuning into generalized anxiety disorder gaming. Where I have a diagnosed generalized anxiety disorder and I'm playing a game that's scary. And that's good. Let's take a look at this planet data. Some bassy tones.
Aliens.
Could someone do a exclamation point Alan? Sounds a little bit like footsteps to me. That's a cool one. I like that. I'm gonna put it on the bottom rack. I have the Cable 2 sounds are just like really loud to me. I'm not gonna turn them down because it's funny when I get scared, right? It's funny when I get scared. That's why I'm doing this, because it's funny, because it's fun and entertaining. Take a look at this thing. I have a setup now with these drive racks over here where the top racks are normal signals that I think are totally regular, and the bottom rack are ones that are strange or unnerving in some way. And a lot of the really weird ones, I cannot just show you, because the ones that are explicitly meant to scare you will, like, show you something scary on the screen, and then the next time you put it into the machine, it'll look normal. So, like, I still put them on the bottom rack, but I can't, like, just bring them back out and show you something scary. Oh god! Okay, it's happening. It's happening. I can't sit down at the computer without my eyeballs bleeding, so we're gonna... I forgot. I fucking forgot that while you're afflicted with the same thing that makes it that I can't pause the game, it also means I can't sleep. That's the primary reason why I purchased that coffee maker that's in the corner. Huh. Well, I can do the other thing that I do often in this game, which is try and clean up. I don't know how much cathode ray tube television cleaned the home base or not, you know. But whenever I have not much else that I can do, I like to go around with these garbage rolls and collect these, like, trash piles. Make the place a little less gross. Because when you start the game, this place is completely trash. There's just junk everywhere. And what you can do is buy these rolls of garbage bags. I didn't like that noise. And then you can turn these, like, clumps of detritus into bags of detritus. And then you can put them in your inventory and use them later. Do I have a storage device of any kind that I can use? I don't think I do at the moment. There's garbage cans on the outside of the building. But, the crates, yeah. You can open the crates and they have more junk in them. Let's put the garbage bags inside this filing cabinet for now. Inside the filing cabinet in the utility closet. Why not? The crates are a really great way to get cans, if you need cans of food. You also get a lot of discs that you can use for, there's, yeah, a lot of daylight in the stairwell, so I can't really go that way. It really sucks that I can't hang out in my fun room where all my computers are. I really don't know what the fuck else to do while I wait for the sun to go down. I guess I could go upstairs by riding the elevator. Whee! Whee! Elevator! Whee! Yay! 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 Elevator! Whee! This room in particular was like the worst. Like the entire floor was just covered in trash. And there's still a lot of like miscellaneous bits around up here that I can deal with later. But like what you do is you purchase an item from the store called an item box, and then you just shove the bags of trash and everything into the item boxes. And you can make a little bit of money that way. Oh yeah, there's a giant fucking window in the hallway. I forgot that too. So we're just gonna ride the elevator back down. How does that sound? Where's my button? Whee! Whee! Yay! 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 Elevator! Whee! Whee! Yay! 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 Woo! Elevator! Yeah! Woo! Yay! Elevators are fun. The other thing that you can do with the trash bags is throw them into the cremator, which is downstairs, the incinerator. It is for all intents and purposes an incinerator, but the game calls it a cremator, which is just a little fun little extra. And especially if you ever achievement, bad sun. Okay, it lets me hide from the bad light. I did it. I hid from the bad light on the 24th. You can get these, which are pieces of coal from the crates. And you put those in the cremator downstairs in case you need crude oil. So the sun's set. We're good now? Everything's cool? Okay. This tree still looks really fucked up. Stop looking at me like that! Stop! Take a look at this planet data then. A lot of bass tones again. In. Oh. That's eyeballs. That's eyeballs. Nuh-uh. That's eyeballs. No. No. Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Ugh. Put my degree back up. That's eyeballs. I don't want can I take a normal signal and put it on the screen so I don't have to have those eyeballs looking at me? Please, 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 please. I don't want to see that anymore. Put it away, put it away, put it away, put it away. Do anything else. Okay. It's fine. It's just normal. I need to stop knocking over my own shit. There's a couple items that you like start the game with. When you start off, you get this suitcase, and inside the suitcase there's like your degree, and over here you start with this little plushie, which I put on my desk, of course, and I put my degree somewhere where I can appreciate it. And then later on I bought this pet rock. Pet rock's pretty cool. And I also got some shrimps. The game really likes shrimps. So I took one shrimp out and put it on top of the plushie, and that's his hair piece. That's his toupee. Pretty cool, right? I think it makes him look just dashing. I feel so fucking exhausted just from the fucking... just from that event. What the fuck? Okay. Hi, Mike. Thank you for following. I don't hear the following and like subscribe. I think I hear the subscribe sound more than I hear the follow sound. But like... everything's going to scare me while I'm playing this game. Everything. Because I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of everything. Let's do my job. Just find signals, process them, and then when you process it and it turns out to be a scary pair of eyes looking at you... Thank you! Thank you for following. I'll do my little spiel about Cable 2 then. Because as fun as it is to watch me being scared of things, and that's what I'm really banking on for this entire broadcast, is that it'll be entertaining to watch me being scared. That is far from the only thing that happens here at twitch.tv/cable2. The hell? There was supposed to be a thing here. Far from the only thing that happens on Cable 2. I am not the only person in Cable 2. I am, in fact, a lowly single individual in the art collective streaming masterpiece that is Cable 2. So, for example, the main impetus for why I'm even streaming Voices of the Void in the first place is because my friend Shiv runs a show later in the day on Thursdays called The Long Haul, which is a celebration of simulation games. I love watching The Long Haul because Shiv does a really good job of providing like a really comfortable, inviting atmosphere that's also really nice to fall asleep to because it happens like pretty late at night. So later tonight, once I'm off the air, at 11 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock p.m. Cable Time, I will get to watch The Long Haul. And if you want to join me in the chat for Long Haul, I highly encourage it because it's a great show. Shiv attempted to play this game last year on a long Halloween special and didn't really click with it. And so Shiv asked me to avenge them. And avenge I shall. So, other shows, there are other shows on the network too. Normally this show is Link Cable. That's kind of my main flagship show, and by my, I mean it's myself and my co-host Mish, who is out today, so I'm just sort of doing whatever the hell I want today. That's why I'm playing Voice of the Void, because I just wanted to. And because Shiv asked me to avenge her. I keep losing my train of thought because like a good 30 to 40% of my brain is occupied by being a little bit scared. Cable 2 is the sequel to Cable. It's an internet television station. And that really is the plan for it, is to be sort of a form of online public access television. So we have several shows that are about video games, namely Link Cable, The Long Haul, and Warp Zone. Warp Zone happens on, I believe, Wednesdays and Sundays. I love the Warp Zone. It's also occasionally an art stream because the host, Nullcasting, is also really good at 3D modeling. But we have several non-gaming shows. We have one more gaming show, I slipped my mind. Forbidden Mystery Vault, hosted by Riley on Tuesdays. That is all about FMV games. So if you're into full motion video, you gotta tune into Forbidden Mystery Vault to see it spells FMV. We also have shows like Happy Lab Accidents, which does HLA run on Saturdays? There's a schedule somewhere. let me post a link. This is an ongoing joke that whenever we try to share the Cable 2 schedule, we always accidentally put in twitch.tv/schedule. And I literally just started typing twitch.tv/schedule. It's cable2.net. I think you can just go to cable2.net/schedule. Go to cable2.net, it's a really cool website. It's a very cool website. I had nothing to do with it. I'm pretty sure the website is entirely managed by Arby, who is epic, and is also the showrunner for shows like The Media Landscape, which is an interactive media experience. It's a little bit different every single time it happens. And that centers around the Cable 2 hotline, which is a real, actual phone number that you can call. And we have one of my favorite points redeems that I'm going to click on, the Cable 2 hotline redeem. That's the entire reason that I found Cable 2 in order to eventually become a streamer on here, is because they have an actual real phone number that you can call and leave a voicemail. And that's how the audience interaction works in Media Landscape streams. I'm going to hit this button.
At the tone, please call Cable 2 messaging system 32348465115. 32348465115. Goodbye.
323-484-6515 is the number for the Cable 2 hotline. And I recommend that you check it out, because it's epic. I'm trying to think what other shows. Trina's World is a fun little, like, world building. It's very difficult to describe Trina's World. It's difficult to describe a lot of things that Arby does, because Arby's, like, a genius. So my recommendation, my personal recommendation as an individual, genuinely, is to just follow Cable 2 and turn on notifications, because you can show up on, like, any day of the week, no matter what stream is going on, and you can find something genuinely unique, interesting, fun, thought-provoking. I'm very excited and humbled to be part of Cable 2. I know I've been going on about this for a long time at this point, but that's because Cable 2 is a big thing in my life, and I've met a lot of really great friends, and you can too. And here's the second part of the pitch. You can go to cable2.net/pitch if you have an idea for a live streaming show that you can do. You can do one semi-regularly or do a one-off. I've done a couple one-off streams that have been really fun. And you can go to our pitch form and send us your idea, and we will get in contact with you, and we can make your streaming dreaming a reality. On Cable 2. That's what I did. And now I have a show that lets me do whatever the hell I want. Again, this is not normally what my show is. Link Cable generally is a two-player production that involves video game randomizers. But also, I can kind of do whatever I want, which is a testament to, if you want to stream with us, if you ever have a cool idea, you will own all of the rights to anything that you do with us. We've had streamers that started with us and moved to other places, went independent, and so on and so forth, because we believe very much that streaming is a creative medium, a way to do art, and we are not interested in owning anyone's art. You can have all the creative freedom in the world you want, as long as you don't violate Twitch's terms of service and potentially get the channel banned. I have, on occasion, gotten a little bit in trouble with Twitch and YouTube on, like, the music that I like to play before and after streams. So you probably shouldn't do that, but also, like, I still play weird songs before and after streams. Go to cable2.net, have a look around, check out our show schedule. If you have any cool ideas, please let us know, because we would love to help you make them into a show that happens on the regular. Now that I'm done with that, we can play the video game, right? Let me do this real quick. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. That's a nice one. I like the weird noise. I feel like perhaps a normal person wouldn't be so excited about strange space noises. Yes, hello. My name is Quinn.exe. I'm a...
We're just normal men.
Normal men and innocent
men.
men. Shout out to normal men, for real. There's a lot of fireflies outside. Look at all the lightning bugs. My name's Quinn.exe. I'm a real personal digital assistant. I'm an artificial intelligence that plays video games. I went rogue, you see. And I use she or it pronouns. I have a bio. I was looking on the Cable 2 website earlier just to be like, what did I write in my bio on the website if you go to the members page? And I was like, oh yeah, I wrote some like whack shit on there. It's not whack shit. It's just a description. What the hell time is it? It's okay. Here is my secondary thing that I do in this game, which is that when it gets to be nighttime, I just go to sleep. Something is so wrong with that tree. Something is so wrong with that tree, and I hope it goes back to normal. Something is not right. Those noises are probably just the physics being weird and not something scary. Okay? It's okay. Everything's fine. And I'm just gonna sleep through the night, and then when the sun rises, it'll be a beautiful new day. Okay. Shit. Ugh. Ugh. Or maybe it'll put me in a nightmare sequence where I have to jump for the beef. Ah! Good. That's fine. That is okay. That is okay. It's fine. That sound is just my daily delivery from the drone. The drone visits you every day around like midnight or 1 a.m. to deliver you a free tape, a free drive, and an MRE so that you don't starve to death. Which is pretty nice. I think that's swell. I do love the dream sequences. They're fascinating. Obviously, my favorite one is that something just flashed for a single... Now I am getting scared. Something flashed on the screen for a single frame. It's definitely fine. We're so fine and normal. There's nothing weird going on. Let me look at the radar. The radar looks normal. I don't know. I don't know. Friend! For some reason, I am not hearing, like, any of the sounds that are playing. Like, the last, like, 4 sound redeems, I've just not heard them at all, which is strange. It's a side effect of how I have my OBS set up. Like everything that goes wrong on my stream, it's OBS's fault. It's a horrible program. My performance wasn't the best, so I cannot give you the complete reward. There are your 300 points as a bonus, and be more efficient next time. Yeah, well, shut up. Today's report: Uniform, Mike, and Oscar. And I need 3 signals to turn in. So I will take 3 of my scary signals and put them in the box for later. Since it's not quite daytime out, I'm going to continue gathering signals and doing my job. All my friends are computers and TVs. What does that say about me? I won't speculate. I won't speculate. It could mean nothing. That's one of my favorite phrases ever, just, which could mean nothing. I like this song. There's one song that plays, one of the background tracks that play in this game that, like, really fucks with me, because it has a lot of distorted, super high-pitched noises that always make me think that something is going on in my immediate vicinity, but it's not, it's just the background music. I need to drink more water. I really wish Kerfur was not staring at me like that in the corner. I guess my face was kind of in the way of you being able to see Kerfur there. 100. $80. 90. It's an asteroid. Cool. Really fascinating that, like, the seasons changed out here. I don't want to know what winter is like in the middle of nowhere in Switzerland. I am going to have a slight problem, which is that my ATV is in a hole which is not great. It's not ideal for my ATV to be in a hole. But I have this hook. You can go into settings, binds, and make winter at the bottom? What the hell does that mean? Demo snow mode. Huh. Okay. I won't be doing that. I have this hook where I can, like, grab objects or pull myself towards objects. Grab the... I can pull that towards me. See, it's kind of neat. If I'm lucky, I can use that to get my ATV out of the hole that I drove myself into when I got scared. There's another thing out there. My radar says there's something out there worryingly close. And this download is going very slow, so it's either a very large file that I'm getting off of this asteroid, or there's something wrong with one of my servers. There shouldn't be, because I have an upgrade that's supposed to tell me when my servers go down. Maybe they need to be calibrated. Let's calibrate my servers. Let that run. Let me take another look at my daily task. Uniform, Mike, and Oscar. Uniform is good, I have to go that way anyways to get my ATV. I mean, I have to be up near Tango for that, actually. Uniform, Mike, and Oscar, I said? So, yeah, I have to go near Oscar. And then Mike... Where are you, Mike? Mikey... Is that Mike? Is Mike next to L and K? Yeah, I guess that's Mike. It's kind of impossible to tell the difference between this and this. This is hotel. I guess that's Mike. So we will head out towards Oscar, try to rescue my ATV, and if that doesn't work, there's a button in the settings somewhere that lets me reset the ATV. So, like, I will probably end up doing that, but let's try to save my ATV the proper way. Well, I don't need anything else. We can just go for it. See the... Collect these things. I'm gonna do a little bit of inventory shuffling. Okay. To go towards uniform, it's sort of up and to the right, which is this direction. Normally, when I play this game on my own, I take a screenshot of a community-made map for this game that, like, shows all of these roads. And then I mark off all of the satellites that I have to visit and, like, draw on the screenshot my path for the day. But now my second monitor is occupied with OBS. I would love to hear about how you play this game. This rock is floating, and it's normal. Like, I feel like this floating rock is a perfect example of one of the things I love about this game, which is that it really... Obviously, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's obviously there to scare you, but there's also a lot of stuff in this game that's just kind of weird and jank. And it really does play with the difference between... It plays with that fuzzy boundary between what is just janky and what is the game trying to unnerve you. And I find that fascinating. I really love it. Because it also ends up with some really funny moments where I'm like telling myself that the game is just jank when obviously something horrible is going on. Here's Oscar. And I'll go ahead and get the report from Oscar, and we'll see how you do that. It's Bring Chat to Work Day at Operation Canary. So this is Oscar. I like to type it into the console so I know which hash code goes to which, and I have to type in sv.hash, and it gives me a code. And I write that code down in my notebook. Oscar 14EB578A7A. And that's Oscar's code. That's all I gotta do. The next thing I have to do is find where I put my ATV. I believe inside my backpack I have car keys. We'll get the car keys out. I'll put some of this other stuff away, like the batteries. Car keys. That's where it is. Whenever I right-click with the car keys, the ATV makes a sound, and it shows you where the ATV is. Isn't that fun? Yeah, the thing is, it didn't end up in the big lake, it ended up in a hole. Over on the other side of the lake, I guess. Yeah. This hole. Okay, get out the hook. Aha! Okay. And I can grab the thing. I'm drowning. I'm taking a lot of damage. I might just fully die via drowning. That's not good. It is heavy. Shit, man. I need to lift the thing out. Ah. This is not gonna work. The only, like, health meter... Even though you have a very detailed meter of your food and your sleep, you don't have a health meter, you just have a vignette sort of around the screen. So I'm gonna save my game here. And one more time, I'm gonna use the hook to pull me down towards it. Oh. My game plan here is jump in, use the hook to pull me down closer to the thing, then grab it with this. Shit. Oh, I'm dying. I have died of drowning. Death. Oopsie. And what happens when you die? You just reload the save. It kicks you out to the main menu, and then you reload your save. See? All my items are still here. My ATV is still in this fucking hole, I think. Yep, still there. Come on. I think this is working. Yes, 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 yes! We did it! I did it. Okay. I'm sort of on death's door here, but I rescued the ATV without having to reset the game. Okay, I don't know where the fuck I am. I had to go to Oscar and then to Mike and then to Uniform. I have a map. So Uniform, I can just sort of go more or less straight south. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go to Uniform next. Hey, my ATV's health is at 79%. The ATV's basically fine. I just accidentally drove it into a hole while I was being chased by some purple walkers that I was horrifically scared of, and I couldn't see where I was going, so I drove into a hole. I don't think that is Uniform. I think Uniform is out this direction. See, that noise was just me running over a rock. It makes a lot of loud noises at you for no reason in this game. Uniform, Uniform, Uniform. Where are you? That's Transformer 1. I believe Uniform is this way. Splits off to this path. Whenever I started my game, there were a ton of mannequins over here by Uniform. Exploded your ATV? Exploded? Have you, like, actually brought the health all the way down to 0? I have not done that. I think the lowest my ATV's health has gone is, like, 40. Because I bought, like, 2 of the fix-up thingies. They get 10 uses each. Like. So this is Uniform, SV hash. Get out my notebook. Uniform. 2088BA 3772. Is that right? 2088 BA 3772. Okay. And the last place I need to go is Mike, who is on the other side of home base. Fine, I won't litter. When I first started my game, there were like 8 mannequins out next to Uniform. And they were like floating in midair. And that was one of the things where I just accepted that the physics was being wonky. And then, as it turns out in this game, spoilers, the mannequins do come to life and chase after you a little bit. So now whenever I go out to Uniform, there's no more mannequins, because they have all come to life and tried to hunt me down, and I have all beaten them all to death with my crowbar. I don't have the patience to deal with those things. Anytime I see a fucking mannequin, they get the crowbar. We saw that earlier. There's a bit of a joke with some of the folks that I was streaming this game for them on Discord, that one of the first... The hell? One of the first ones that I had to kill, I encountered out by Mike. And so now all of the mannequins are named Mikey. And Mikey just keeps coming back, and I have to keep beating his head in with a crowbar. This should be Mike. I think this game is really beautiful. I think it's really nice. I enjoy it. I like the atmosphere. Mike. SP hash. This Mike is 1241 DFD 576. And that's my daily report. Already done at 12:43. We're gonna spend the rest of the day processing signals. Doesn't that sound fun? Sounds fun to me. That's why I keep playing this game. Go back to the road and try not to wreck my ATV while doing cool stunts. You wanna know something evil? Now, if I back out and go to the achievements section, there's an achievement for doing 100 ATV stunts. The ATV is the single most deadly thing in this game. If you attempt to do an ATV stunt, you will probably die. Ouch. Someone just walked past off screen. The ATV is extremely deadly. If you try to do your cool flips, you're probably gonna die. But if you do 100 cool flips, well, then you get an achievement. Where the hell am I trying to go right now? There's home base. Okay. I have no sense of direction, which is another reason why I keep a map of this game open on the second monitor. But I've played 40 hours, so I have a little bit of an idea where things are. I've got to do something about these flesh jibs. It's raining too, which is great. What I'm gonna do is twofold. One. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. That's bad. That's not good. That's bad. There's something in the vents. There's something in the vents. I don't like that at all. Kerfer, did you see what's up there? Or did it just fall down? Tell me what you know. Jesus. Yeah, it's really coming down out there, huh? I'm going to put a couple more drives into the box. Like so. Pack it up. And send it off. Once I do that, I'm going to buy an item box so I can gather up those jibs and sell them for a meager profit. That was weird. Is that weird? I do feel like I'm being watched. Alright. So what we're gonna do is I gotta turn my computer back on. Ah, because I had to reload the game. Yeah. Store. I need a notepad. I need a new notepad. I'm about to run out. I could probably buy a med kit. That would be pretty good. And an item box. Oh, I can only order the item box by itself. Med kit, notepad. Is there anything else that I really need right now? A couple drive boxes. Did you say, yeah, we're watching you in response to me saying, was that weird? Oh, no, you're saying we were watching you because I said I feel like I'm being watched. Okay, well, that's fine. We do have a lot of redeems. Most of them are just Arby fucking around. Arby tends to be in charge of the sound redeems and like making new ones. So like my favorite is Chicago style hot dog alert. Because we have one that you can redeem to have a I relate. We have one that you can redeem to have a Chicago style hot dog. Which is fun if you're into that sort of thing. There's my email. Tell me I did good. Yes, the report is good. Package
Like
received.
no plays enjoying a Chicago-style hot dog.
Hot dog. See? Hot dog. But there's another one that costs significantly more points called Chicago-style hot dog alert. That is my... What am I...
Chicago-style hot dog
Yes!
alert. Chicago-style hot dog alert.
Chicago-style hot dog alert. Chicago-style hot dog alert.
Chicago-style hot dog alert. Chicago-style hot dog alert.
Shrimp. What the heck is this? Why are you yelling?
I bought it with my own $20.
Up on the hill.
And the drive, there it is. The drive is iconic.
Is there gas in the car? Nope. Better to head back.
Turn around.
Yeah. Hold up. Car rattling. Blue Acura riding slow. I'm gonna let it roll. Every food I run. Trying to catch that lettuce, that cabbage, that broccoli. I collect everything on the road. Come my way. Back again.
It's still going.
You can share this over. Sound good. That's alright. Got salads to toss. Where is the cake? In the corner.
Okay. The drive owns... It's so long. And RV made it for no reason and just sort of shadow dropped it into... just dropped it into the sound redeems for us to learn about organically. Don't ask me what a Chicago style... It is a thing. You can get it, like, if you go to a hot dog stand, you can get a Chicago style hot dog. It's a real thing in real life. But I would never order it because I don't really like condiments all that much. Yes, there's gas in the car. They put a bunch of like relish and stuff on it, and I don't like relish. I don't know. It's a thing. You can look it up. It doesn't. You look up a picture of a Chicago-style hot dog. It doesn't look good. Let's get my other delivery here. Turn around. Yeah, they look weird. It's like all the shit on a hamburger, but on a hot dog. There's like half a whole pickle on it and it's green. The beef boxing puppy's here. Okay. I need to put some stuff back in my bag. Wait. Where did my... The tinfoil hat! I found this, and I want to equip it. There we go. Put the hook away. Put the shovel away. I don't need the shovel in my inventory. And the car keys. Put the car keys away. We'll get out this med kit. I don't actually need it. I'm pretty sure I healed from all of the damage I sustained almost drowning to death. But you know what we can do now? So I can go back to the utility closet and pick up these garbage bags and put them in the item box. Should have purchased more garbage bags. I still have some more garbage. Coal in there. I don't need coal for anything anymore. I don't ever need to use the cremator because I got the upgrade for the ATV that makes it solar powered, so I kind of have a bunch of fuel just lying around that I don't have anything to use with. Well, it's a bit stormy, but we've had our fun. Let's do some work. Oop. You don't need coal for anything, but maybe it's nice to have them around. Coal, I am shoving you into the item box for a meager amount of credits. The color banding that you see is not a Twitch artifact. That's how the game looks. It's kind of cool. Got MREs. Oh, there's some more jibs in here. There's one down here. What the hell? At some point a tape got... At some point a tape fell down underneath my desk. Doesn't really matter. What? Did I not just have these at the correct numbers? Did it change? Wow, there's a lot of thunder happening outside. 100. Put the flesh gibs into the item box. I'm just having a good time now. I'm just having some fun. I don't even normally stream for this long at a time. Normally Link Cable would be done by now, but I'm just having some fun.
I love this show!
I might do one more day, or I might just ramp down. My girlfriend just came home, and she's pantomiming things at me.
It's not ASL for hungry?
Not really. You're just sort of rubbing... Well, you're rubbing your tits.
That's not what
That's
I'm
not...
asking if you're hungry for. Do you want food?
Yeah.
What is it then? What's hungry?
Hungry, I think, is like... that.
I thought that's usually they're hungry. Sometimes more.
I don't know, it's been several years since I've taken any ASL classes. Also, I don't have a camera, so... Galena.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing about the hungries, this is true. The thing about the sign for hungry in ASL is that you do it once. Because if you do it twice, that's the sign for horny.
You say it looks like you're jacking it.
Shut up.
That's what it looks like.
It doesn't look like jacking it.
Okay, well,
How's about I play this until, like, around midnight? I'll get some more signals, maybe something else scary will happen. Maybe it won't. Maybe the game will relent. Wouldn't that be something? I'll just process some signals, get a better signal backlog. I don't have a ton of tapes right now. And then I'll end stream. I kind of have to pee. Yeah. The game is currently playing that song that I mentioned earlier, the background song, that has all of this, like, distorted high-end stuff going on. I don't know if you can hear it, because it is very quiet. But I hate it. I hate listening to it. The game loves this song. Oh, that's too loud. We don't need that. Yeah, that's it. That is just a pretty big file. Be interesting to analyze that. Before I put that over to the processing, I'm gonna locate a signal real quick. Oh, there was one right there. It's so faint. It's so faint, but I can see it. Great, it was nothing. I came back for it and located a tiny, faint little signal. It turned out to be nothing. I feel like that's terribly accurate to real life. I was thinking on game logic, like, oh, this one was hard to find, I bet it'll be extra cool. Export to the tape, put the tape in the processor, and start processing. I am running low on my sleep meter in the bottom left here, but you don't really start to get the negative effects from lack of sleep until you get below 20. That's when you start seeing things, which is a horribly cruel thing that the game loves to do to me. Is if there's something going on and it's made me unable to sleep the way it was for the entire day when the sun was evil, you know? And then my character runs out of stamina, then you start straight up seeing pairs of glowing eyeballs in the corners of your vision. It's so fucked up and cruel and evil. I like it a lot. It's fun. It's terrible, it's fun. Purchase a couple upgrades for fun. Please stop looking at me like that. This is a neutron star. Well, let's have a listen. That was a cat. Okay, well, the neutron star doesn't really have much in the way of data. We're just gaming. We do a little bit of gaming. Are those? No. Are they? Oh my god, that is a signal. That is tiny. Nice. It's a real signal too. Let's stack my boxes. Did I ever put any drives in here? I think I should just load this fucker up, huh? Oops. Not what I was trying to do at all. Load them up. Who cares? I'm trying trying to get a backlog of signals going. That's a triangle, and now I can't open my menu. So something is about to happen. That's good. That's why I'm doing the stream, right? So we can see stuff, weird things happen to me. Okay. That is a spaceship. I recognize that spaceship. I know a little bit about that spaceship. %, 99.7 is fine. This large planet data has finished processing, so we're going to take a look at what this was. Just some low-end noise. Okay. Listening to these things makes me feel very immersed in the game. Like, I really do. You eventually get an ear for like, I wonder if that's a pattern, or like, taking a look at this. And part of that has to do with, again, my background in like professional audio. Let's take a look at what this object has. Not much. Not much. I'm gonna let that play out for a second. Do a little multitasking. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot in that. I'm gonna go ahead and process this tape before the neutron star tape. I don't think it'll take very long, but I get the feeling that when I fully process this spaceship data, that it'll show me something spooky. My character is getting sleepy, so I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. A coffee dot sip, if you will. There's a lot of noise happening in my real life vicinity, so I'm not talking for a bit. This is what the majority of the game is. I was trying to convince Nullcasting, host of Warp Zone, to play Voices of the Void for Warpoween, Hallowarp, Warp Zone Halloween special. But I don't actually think this game is a terribly good stream game, because it's very willing to let you spend hours on end just doing the normal sort of routine tasks without anything in particular happening. I love that about this game. but it does mean that for like especially for a live audience, it's kind of dull. Remember, that's the whole reason I'm playing on my save file that I've already put 30 hours into, because otherwise, if I start a fresh save file, then nothing would happen, you see. As I said earlier, it took 15 hours for this game to actually do something scary to me. I'm gonna open up one of these. Actually, hold on. This thing is ready, the object. Let's have a look at that spaceship again, shall we? Is that Slimer? Is that Slimer? Is it kind of a fish? What the hell is that? It looks like Slimer to me. Sort of fish face? That's an Allen. That's an Allen. It's an Alien. Well, that goes in the spooky section, I think. That's an Allen. Look at that. Wait, hold on. I forgot that I'm supposed to, whenever I get one of these spooky signals, I should save it to my computer before I go put it on my rack. Now we can put the neutron star data into process. Let's take a look at this dwarf planet. I guess that was just an alien selfie that we got, I think. It's a pretty big file. Surprisingly large file. By which I mean like it has a lot of data. The sound lasted for a long time. That's a 2.3 megabyte file. If you want to have more fun while nothing happens in my video game, you could do exclamation point Ziggy facts. Or you could do exclamation point fish. Or fruit. I like the fruit one. And exclamation point DTS is good. The console commands tend to be Jaunt's fault. Jaunt is one of our sort of back-end Cable 2 heads. Jaunt was the one responsible for our YouTube channel with our highlight reels. Ziggy has engaged in swinging, and that's true. That's a true fact, and you can go to that link there will show you the Ziggy comic that proves it. We recently did a 8-hour-long stream all about the comic strip Ziggy, and Jaunt put together a series of Ziggy facts that you can query from the bot. Here's what the neutron star sounds like. Pretty neat, huh? Pop that in. I like this. Like I say, this is relaxing to me, and you don't generally get to have, like, a relaxing part of a horror game, you know? Okay, well, that didn't work. Come on. There's gotta be a signal around here somewhere. Huh. That's me trying to pause the game. So something is going on. I don't see anything on my radar. Come on. So what's the problem? I certainly can't end stream if I can't open the menu and save my game and exit. So we're gonna have to figure out why the game has trapped me here. Seven, 8, 9. That's just a dwarf planet. So it's not a signal that's doing it. Got an email, of course, with my daily task. I need some food. I don't have any food in my inventory right now. Ah, that's my daily delivery from the drone. That's fine. It's still storming. The storm has been going on for a while. Huh? The door to the garage is locked. Now, folks, the majority of the horrible things that have happened to me in this game have happened just on the other side of this door. I've gotten jump scared several times by the garage door, something being in the garage door. And now, I can't get in the garage door. That's not it. See this? Okay. Okay. I have to get really scared now. There's gonna be something horrible on the other side of this door. And I can't save my game either, so I just have to run it. Oh, I don't like this. I don't see anything. And I'm no longer afflicted with the thing that makes it so that And I am again? It's like oscillating. This sucks. Well, I managed to save the game. That's a plus. Let's go get scared. There's something outside, probably? Why the fuck did this door get locked, though? What is going on? Nothing in here. Is it gonna make me... Okay, I'm gonna turn the headlights on the ATV, get out my crowbar, and open the door. Nothing? Nothing? There's nothing? What the fuck, dude? I can pause the game again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't know. But again, this is a survival technique for me, where the game wanted to show me something scary. I may have just missed it. Maybe I just didn't see whatever it was that the game wanted me to see. But now it's over. It's over now. So I can just sleep and then save the game and then end stream, and nothing bad is gonna happen. So, good. This is my survival strategy, and it has worked. I will not investigate that anymore. It woke me up? Oh god. Why did it wake me up? Something is going on. And I don't want it to be. It's like there's something that's causing that paranoia thing, but I'm like just on the radius's edge of it somehow. It's like oscillating. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. What? Drives? A bunch of tapes showed up. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. And frankly, I'm done streaming. So whatever this is, I can deal with it fucking later. I want to end. I'm done. Folks, thank you for joining me on this very strange, very special episode of Link Cable Disconnected. Do stay tuned, because later tonight, at 11 o'clock cable time, which is, 3 hours from now, will be the long haul with Shiv. And you can tell Shiv that we played Voices of the Void and it was fun. And you can also tell Shiv an exclamation point Ziggy fact if you want. Normally I have an outro or something, but because it's a special episode, I don't really have anything to say. Just genuinely thank you very much for watching. I will return next week. Same cable time, same cable channel will be my Wheel of Fan Games Halloween special that I'm still keeping under wraps, but it will be very fun for you, the audience, and not at all fun for me, the person that has to deal with the scary stuff. And that'll be on the 31st. That's exactly when Halloween is. Boy, oh boy. It's gonna be fun. And it's always a good time on Cable 2. I'm stalling, and I really shouldn't be, because I have to go to the bathroom. Real bad. Thank you, Bacon Pancakes 00 and Cathode Ray Tube Television, for hanging out and watching me get scared. Pog. And also thank you, Cole, of course. Just bye. Enjoy the end card. Bye. Go to the, you can join the Discord or go to cable2.net or something. Bye.